Uganda People's Defense Forces has earned itself the reputation of being disciplined, at least in the eyes of those in government. The praise reverberated at the 13th Thanksgiving prayer breakfast for UPDF held at Kololo ceremonial grounds, with President Yoweri Museveni's daughter, Patience Rwabogo, taking the lead. Rwabogo is a pastor at Covenant of Nations Church.
The army of today is a highly professional army where education, world-class training, use of the state-of-the-art technology, international standards are practiced. The UPDF has forces deployed not only within Uganda, but also in the region, and has become a net exporter of peace to the countries around us. Amen.
The former overseer of the Fellowship of the Born-Again Pentecostal Churches, Joshua Lwere, prayed against corruption in case that it existed in the force.
We've heard of ghost soldiers, we've heard some of the things, Lord our God, as signs of greed creeping in, signs of lack of self-control, lack of truth, lack of honesty, lack of integrity. May you forgive us.
But Museveni called out Lwere for fearing to speak boldly on the existence of corruption in the force.
Bishop Lwere was talking politely. He was saying that in case, but it's not in case, it is since there has been some corruption. Because for him he was very careful. So in case. It's not in case. It is true that there is some corruption in UPDF now. They should not tell you lies that there is no corruption now. Some corruption has crept in.
Reports of ghost soldiers, purchase of junk helicopters, and squandering of fuel and food are some of the allegations of corruption that have dogged the UPDF.
Stealing some of the money and some other mistakes. But the good thing is that, and what Bishop Lwere was referring to, being used in land evictions. Why should soldiers be involved in land evictions? But the good thing is that those mistakes are done by a minority of people, because they are done by only some people who are near some of those resources. And they offend the majority. The majority suffer and see.
At the ceremony, it was highlighted that a bill on welfare is in the offing, targeted to ensure that those officers who are retired continue to access services like healthcare and education offered by the force.
We have included welfare after service in the bill that will be coming before Parliament, so that even those who have made or contributed to the situation we're enjoying now can also benefit from these services.
Jackson Onyango, NTV.